I forget every single time. Someday I'm gonna remember to unmute it. Every single stream, I switch to the camera and then I realize I need to unmute the mic. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I said the F word way too soon in stream. Maybe that's bad. I don't know. Maybe that will be bad. What was I thinking? So what I was just trying to do was, if you have listened to my intro music, which I bet you have because I use the same music in every single time, you might have noticed that it doesn't loop perfectly. The thing with video game music, especially Pokemon music, right? This is Pokemon music. We all know that. The thing with video game music is that it's meant to loop. But when I got this track, which was, by the way, it was officially free for use. It was made available by the Pokemon Company a few years back. So that's why I'm using it. But when I downloaded the music, it didn't loop. And that really pisses me off because I thought that would be the perfect waiting music because it loops. So yeah, so what I did, I tried to make it loop. Like I did some editing, but then I put it on. Then I started to stream. And then I was just, as a test, I listened to it loop on my own, and turns out it didn't loop. I did something wrong. I have to do it again. I would think about how to do it. It's gonna take some brain power to figure it out. I don't know. It should be something that's really obvious, but I need to like align the tracks perfectly so that the fade, the like cross fade works out and everything. And I don't know why. I just don't understand why it doesn't loop. That's all I'm saying, because I'm pretty sure like in the game itself it was coded in such a way with the MIDI that it just naturally looped, because it's all data. It's not actual music recordings. Anyway, that was a music rant. That was me having just come home from a pretty nice concert, having met some musicians in Manchester. I'm pretty much in a music mood. That's why I decided to do the snip on the intro music, but I have to try that again. But I didn't want to make you wait too long, so I'm just going to do that later. Hello everyone. Hello Ludwig and Eric. Hello Lang Explorer. Should I just call you that? Where are you Norwegian, if I remember correctly? How's it doing? Oops, what did I do? That was by accident. How was your day? Today I started a bit late again, as I sort of predicted. Sometimes it just happens, and well, today I was at a concert. It was an afternoon concert, so I came back home, take a breather, made some tea, and hopped on live. How's your day going? Hope it's not late for you guys, because I know lots of people in my audience, especially are in Central Europe. I mean, by Central Europe, I mean Central European time. So the later my stream is, it gets a bit risky. Especially, I mean, I'm a night owl, so I have no problem with that. But many people don't, and it's a Sunday, so people have to go to bed early, probably. Anyway, hello, Matma, hello, Kulivan. Is it Kulivant? Is that how you say your name? I was in the live. I was there for a little bit. I think he started while I was at the concert. I was listening to the concert. I saw that he was live. So I didn't watch it. And then afterwards, I had a quick dinner. I thought he would have been done by that time, but then someone, I think one of my viewers, tagged me on Discord with a screenshot that said, the viewer, For Human, right? For Human said to Language Simp that he loves me, my channel, and then Language Simp responded the same thing. That's why he tagged me on Discord. So I was like, okay, this guy's still on stream, on live, I guess. So I watched a little bit. I trolled him a bit. I mean, that's what I always do. We're friends, we troll each other. So that was a story. You're 50% night owl and 50% exhausted pigeon. What does an exhausted pigeon do? Do they hang around? I don't know. I've never seen an exhausted pigeon. I've seen dead ones. Sorry if that got a bit dark. Yeah, it makes me sad every time. Hello, thoughts from there. Good to see you again. Probably it's not going to be a long stream today. Yesterday was, I think we went a bit too far. I mean, I enjoy streaming, I enjoy talking to people, but also I'm starting to realize I need to find a good balance between like interacting with my viewers and also doing actual study and also my actual life. Like I have to get good rest. I have to like work and stuff. The 3.5 hour stream was quite unexpected. I think yesterday at the end there we started talking about like really specific things in Polish pronunciation, and that ended up taking like half an hour. If you go back to the stream yesterday, I actually did you know that I put timestamps on basically all of my streams? Like I actually go back and then timestamp some important moments just so that you guys can catch up if you want to, even though like I don't know if you want to. So yeah, this is my hint to tell you to watch my other streams, and also like the stream, because it's a really nice thing to do to support my streaming. So give it a little like here. You planning to do a live stream together, like me and Simp? I don't know, like, no, we haven't talked about it, because he's busy doing his thing. He's doing Vietnamese, and he wants native speakers to help him out, and I speak neither Vietnamese nor German natively, so maybe not. Oh my god, school starts tomorrow? That's really early. Mid-August, oh my goodness. Well, I think school here starts like a month later, so we still have some time. Some time for me to procrastinate, which I should not be doing, but what can I say? I mean, my studies don't really depend on the school terms anyway, because I do research, and basically what I have to do is just writing 24/7, which I'm not doing at the moment, sadly. Whatever. Do you know any Arabic, Turkish, Persian? No Persian. Arabic, I did like a basic class, and so I know how it works. And then Turkish, I know some basics. Like I can say, I can impress people with a basic compound sentence. If you go, this is my hint. If you go back to my previous streams, there have been Turkish moments. Like, cause I have a good friend Linda who sometimes hops on my streams and then like writes to me in Turkish. So there's that, but like not much. But hey, today I've got my polyglot gathering shirt on. So this is the one from this year's gathering in Czechia. I have this year's, and I have the one from 2 years ago. Last year I didn't get it because I thought it looked too similar to the one from 2022. I regret wearing this one today, but that's a long story. Just for the kids. I see. I don't know when kids go to school here over in the UK. Because I don't have kids, and I don't have much interaction with kids. So you're doing something crazy this semester. What do you do? Are you a teacher, or like are you in education? What? Let us know more. Yeah, I'm gonna have a sip of tea again. Yeah. So the story behind what I'm wearing today is, I was very close to putting on a t-shirt from my alma mater, my university in Hong Kong. I thought it looked a bit too plain, so I didn't do it. But then it turns out one of the musicians that I was listening to at a concert is from the same university. So if I had worn that t-shirt, then the musician would have recognized me. But instead, I had to awkwardly go up to them and say, "Oh, hi, we went to the same university, just a few years apart." So that was a big regret of my day. You have signed up for 3 different language courses. Oh my goodness, Lang Explorer, that is wild. I wish I could do that. As you might know if you followed my earlier streams, I'm starting an advanced Welsh course in less than a month, which is online. I hope I will not be regretting that, and that was the whole point of these streams, so that I can catch up with my progress. And then I was really hoping to do some British Sign Language to continue doing the language, but I wasn't sure if I could cope with the workload, because with that courses it's more intensive, I think, and there's more consequence if you miss it. Whereas with with a spoken language class, I feel like I can catch up even if I miss a class. With sign language class, it's just every single class is precious. So I was afraid of having too much workload. Also, I couldn't afford it. I probably could, but like my finances are not very good. So hint hint, support me on whatever. I'm just kidding, but you're welcome to support me on YouTube on whatever. But yeah, I didn't do it. And then what I did in the end was I put myself on a waiting list for the sign language class, and I thought if I make it in, then I'm gonna do everything to go to the class. Like I'm gonna make the money, I'm gonna join it. But if I don't, then let it be. So I'm just gonna let fate decide for me, I guess. But yeah, it's sad that it's so expensive, because I think it's a really important skill for anyone to have, but it's not cheap. Lol, what happened, Eric? What's lol? Is it about my stories? You're still learning German regional languages. Which ones? Like all of them? I imagine if I actually put some time into learning regional languages, but no. I think learning the Mancunian accent has been rewarding enough. You're actually a linguist, okay. You're using your time off to enjoy language learning. I'm happy for you. I mean, sorry for your health problems, but I'm happy you can do something that you're interested in. I mean, I need to work hard on my PhD, but I think I'm fine. I'm juggling things. So I still have a few more things to send off this summer, and then I'll be back into full-time education. Yeah, it's fine. Doing arts is hard. I made some good friends today, so that's how you work in the arts. It's all about knowing people and like working with different kinds of people in the right places. So I'm quite excited today. Is it worth learning Persian? No idea. Ask someone who speaks it. A good friend of mine is like very dedicated to that part of the world, but I am not, sadly. Bavarian, Swabian, and Plattdeutsch, and Swiss German. Which Swiss German? There's like multiple ones. Well, very cool. I don't know how I feel about learning regional languages, especially if I don't live there. Like if I lived there, I would definitely do it. But yeah, unfortunately, I live in a relatively linguistically boring part of Europe. It's just English, I guess. I mean, other than the immigrants, and other than the fact that I'm 2 hours away from a country that speaks this language. Oh yeah, I should be planning a trip to Wales. I'm looking into it. I have like friends in different parts of Wales, and I'm hoping to visit them, but I feel like they're all busy, so it's not happening anytime soon. You love Persian, okay? Well, Lang Explorer answered your question, cool event. See, I could also say something. I could say it's worth learning, but like I don't want to speak about something that is out of my depths, right? If I knew anything about it, I would speak about it, but no. I'll let the people who know what they're talking about speak. Is that Zurich? I assume that's Zurich. Whenever I have a drink of any sort in my hand, my constant instinct is to just down it as soon as possible. So even if I'm not that thirsty, just an instinct. Dooch. So funny. It's Dooch. It's so cute. Yeah, today might be a shorter stream because I didn't sleep very well yesterday. I was don't know what happened there. Some problems. So I'm a bit tired. So I'll probably do some studying, do some chatting as usual, and then like I have to work on some more of my like applications and other writing, the things I have to write and so on. So I'm learning to balance things. What am I doing today? Oh look, they're just loose leaves now. Huh. They're just pieces of paper. So as usual, I'm gonna start studying and then I'm gonna talk about like whatever comes to my mind. But you guys are very encouraged to talk to each other as well. Build a community here, right? I love the community aspect of like streaming, when you start to know each other, where people keep showing up to the same streams and then people get to know each other. It's cute. Are you keeping up with your Lithuanian? No, sadly. But I still love the language. It's just that I'm not gonna do like too many things at once. I know my limits. That's the thing, and I will not overexert. Because I mean I know people who learn many languages at the same time, but I want a kind of lifestyle that where I can actually focus on some things, and this is probably the most focused I've been in on like one language. Oh, you speak Lithuanian? Oh, labai gerai. A2 in speaking. That is impressive. I did 1 month of basic Lithuanian. Oh, I talk about. Oh, sorry, that's Persian. I misread. Okay. Yeah, I don't know any Persian. But I wonder how people learn it as well. Do enlighten us. You'd like to learn Lithuania at some point. You like the way it sounds. It does sound really nice. I don't know why. There's sort of mystic quality to it, in my opinion. Because I follow some Lithuanian related creators on Instagram, basically through my time as a minor Lithuanian celebrity last year, and yeah, I keep following. Eric? Do you know Jojo Misraine? She's really cool. I love her stuff. You saw on my Facebook story that a guy was claiming Lithuania is mostly Russian speaking. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. That was a whole thing. That was the time when I realized that I could be offended twice at the same time. See, it's not like one after the another, but like the guy said one thing that offended me twice. I'm thinking if I should tell that story. But yeah, I have to start looking for my listening materials. But we also know some Lithuanian. That is amazing. I love it. I love it. Someday I'll get back to it. Like I do have my wish list still around. I think I busted out my wish list a few streams back, and I mean Lithuanian, Turkish, they're still on there. They are languages that I speak a bit of and I would love to keep or improve on, but I'm focusing right now, I think. And I mean I also there are lots of languages I want to improve on, like Polish. I want to be even like more comfortable in Polish than I am, because I just keep thinking it's such a nice feeling that I started out only speaking one language and then now I speak English like this. I'm very comfortable. I don't struggle at all. I mean, I guess depends on how you define struggle, but I don't feel like I'm struggling, and I can freely communicate, and everything I hear in English just makes sense, and that is such a great feeling that I would love to have in another language. And yeah, that's what I'm going for. That's why a few years back I made a video saying, screw it, I want to have a C1 in any one language. I don't think I've gotten there yet. Depends on how you define it, but I still want that very much. Yeah. You like following courses on YouTube? Aha, yeah. Probably a good idea as well. Oh, why can't I log in? Return to login. Okay. So the story with the guy about Lithuanian, right? There was a post on Threads about the Taiwanese representative office in Lithuania, which, if you didn't know, is I think the only representative office of Taiwan that is named Taiwan instead of like Taipei or anything. because they have a special bond between Taiwan and Lithuania. And then some guy responded to a Taiwanese guy responded to the post saying a fun fact or like common sense. He claimed that Russian is the what do you call that? Well, they use the Taiwanese term mother tongue, which is literally mother tongue, but in the context of Taiwan, usually it's about the ancestral language. Usually it's for Taiwanese people, the mother tongue represents the one that the grandparents spoke. Usually they don't speak them very well anymore because it's been subsumed by Mandarin, but that's what they call their mother tongue. So they claim that Russian is a mother tongue of Lithuania, but because of that, you could use Russian anywhere, and then they would be very happy to hear their mother tongue spoken. So that implies a lot of things. That implies that Lithuanians are originally Russians, and then some people decided to turn them Lithuanian. So that's already problematic. And then I replied with a bunch of question marks, and then he replied, yeah, basically, other than immigrants, 50% of people of families in Lithuania speak Russian in their homes, and that is just a lie. It's just not true. It's more like 6%, unless they are. Well, I mean, what's a immigrant part meant to say? Like, does it mean that people who speak Lithuanian are immigrants? What's the whole deal? Like, that was. It's just lies. I have nothing to say. Anyway, that's the story. That was my story about Lithuanian and Russian. You said jestem z Hong Kongu, and the teacher from Polish said jestem z Chin. Yeah, you can, but but why would you? I can say anything. I can say jestem z Anglii, jestem z Polski, jestem z Marsa. Is it Marsa? Actually, I'm gonna check because I know it's na Marsie. Let's what's the declension? I'm assuming it's Mars. Marsa, yeah. I could say jestem z Marsa, but I'm not gonna because it's not true. So that's how I would have responded at that moment. You love how Persian sounds. Oh, that's nice. Of course, yeah, Iranians would love it. Yeah. It's a good feeling when native speakers appreciate your effort, because in certain cultures they don't do as much. I guess there depends a lot of context, right? If you live there, then they sort of take it for granted. What am I looking for? I'm gonna do my listening now, but yeah, you can feel free to reflect on that story I told. I don't know if I told the story well, but it's still burning in my mind. It's why would they say that? Why would they say that? Especially when they understand the perils of like linguistic oppression. Like, they're from Taiwan. They know how the Taiwanese language and other local languages like Hakka and like indigenous languages, how they have been oppressed by Mandarin throughout the past century, and they are trying to they are aware of it. And it's not like he supports the oppressor. He says Russian is like Taiwanese being oppressed. I'm like, so he understands the problem with like linguistic oppression, but he's totally flipped it in the case of Lithuania. He says Russian is being oppressed. Oh, what? Hi, you'll be lurking. It's nice to see you too. Yeah, I was telling a story about Lithuania. I was being quite annoyed. Thanks for thoughts from DE to remind me of that. Anyway, I'm gonna do my studying now because I need to strike a good balance.
ac mae carregfedd mam a dada yn dwyieithog.
Lle arall o'ch chi'n siarad Cymraeg?
Dim ond yn y capel a gyda rai ffrindiau.
Beth sy'n wahanol rhwng tafodiaeth Patagonia ac Abercastell?
Mae'n blin gyda fi, dwi ddim yn deall y cwestiwn.
Iawn. Beth sy'n wahanol rhwng tafodiaeth Patagonia ac Abercastell?
Dim llawer, Robin. Chi sy'n siarad yn cyflym. Dwi ddim yn cael drafferth deall mair o gwbl.
A chi'n gwneud y well na fi felly Alejandro. Dwi ddim yn dall anti-mair o gwbl. Ond cofiwch ddod yn ôl i'n gweld ni cyn i chi fynd yn ôl i Patagonia, Alejandro. Os byddwch chi'n mynd, wrth gwrs.
Wel, dwi'n heneiddio ac mae'r daith yn bell. Mair fydd yn penderfynu bryd byddwn ni'n mynd yn ôl. Ond gwna fi alw draw am sgwrs cyn bo hir beth bynnag, ar ôl i ni ddod yn ôl o'n gwyliau ym Machynlleth.
Diolch. A mwynhewch eich gwyliau y ddau ohonoch chi.
I was actually, my friend gave me the idea today. Like, I could consider putting a timer on screen where I would study for a bit and then like chat for a bit. I don't know if that's a good idea for like our kind of streams. It's our streams, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Let me know what you think. Would that make sense for you? Like, would you still enjoy interacting with each other, even if I'm not interacting with you for like 15 minutes? Let me know. Efo fam Sbainig yn clywed.
Felly Alejandro, ydy Cymraeg yn iaith gyntaf neu yn ail iaith i chi?
Mae'n anodd dweud.
Pwy oedd yn siarad Cymraeg yn eich teulu chi?
Ro'n i'n siarad Cymraeg a dada a Sbaeneg gyda mam. Ac mae carregfedd mam a dada yn dwyieithog.
Lle arall o'ch chi'n siarad Cymraeg?
Dim ond yn y capel a gyda rai ffrindiau.
Beth sy'n wahanol rhwng tafodiaeth Patagonia ac Abercastell?
Mae'n blin gyda fi, dwi ddim yn deall y cwestiwn.
Oh, no, gonna.
O'ch chi'n siarad Cymraeg?
Dim ond yn y capel a gyda rai ffrindiau.
Beth sy'n wahanol rhwng tafodiaeth Patagonia ac Abercastell?
Mae'n blin gyda fi, dwi ddim yn deall y cwestiwn.
Iawn. Beth sy'n wahanol rhwng tafodiaeth Patagonia ac Abercastell?
Dim llawer, Robin. Chi sy'n siarad yn cyflym. Dwi ddim yn cael drafferth deall mair o gwbl.
Chi'n gwneud y well na fi felly Alejandro. Dwi ddim yn dall yn gwneud y well na...
Dwi ddim yn cael drafferth deall mair o gwbl.
A chi'n gwneud y well na fi felly Alejandro. Dwi ddim yn dall anti-mair o gwbl. Ond cofiwch ddod yn ôl i'n gweld ni cyn i chi fynd yn ôl i Patagonia, Alejandro. Os byddwch chi'n mynd, wrth gwrs.
Wel, dwi'n heneiddio ac mae'r daith yn bell. Mair fydd yn penderfynu bryd byddwn ni'n mynd yn ôl. Y daith yn bell. Mair fydd yn penderfynu bryd...
Mair fi?
Bell. Mair fydd yn penderfynu...
Mair fydd yn penderfynu.
Ond gwna fi alw draw am sgwrs cyn bo hir beth bynnag, ar ôl i ni ddod yn ôl o'n gwyliau ym Machynlleth.
Diolch. A mwynhewch eich gwyliau.
Eich gwyliau. Gwrando. Pryd bydd yr M4 yn ailagor pa newyddion drwg a gafodd Arda Pontypridd yn ddiweddar. Newyddion drwg. Gobeithio ei helpu. Oh wait, I could also be showing you this one. I don't know which one's better. Would you do you like to watch what I'm doing on screen, or do you like to watch just me doing it on the desk? I don't know. Let me know what's a better view. Pwy mae Phil Jones yn gobeithio ei helpu? Pwy o faint bydd prisiau cwmni tonfedd yn codi? O faint sut mae Elin Prosser yn wahanol i enillwyr eraill yn wahanol. Pa brofiad drwg gafodd Jason yn ystod y daith? Pa brofiad drwg? Pa brofiad drwg? Be mae trefnwyr yn regata? What's regata? What the hell is regata? Regata. Is that a Welsh word even? That doesn't sound like a Welsh word. No, not a thing. Regata eisiau. Okay.
Dyma'r bwletin newyddion. Mae newyddion yn ein cyrraedd ni am ddamwain ddifrifol rhwng 5 car ar yr M4 ger Abertawe. Cafodd 2 berson eu hanafu ac maen nhw wedi mynd i ysbyty Treforys. Bydd y ffordd wedi chau am 2 awr arall oherwydd y ddamwain yn ôl yr heddlu. Byddwn ni'n dod â'r rhagor o newyddion i chi yn ystod y dydd.
Shit, did I miss it? What the fuck?
Cafodd 2 berson eu hanafu ac maen nhw wedi mynd i ysbyty Treforys. Bydd y ffordd wedi chau am 2 awr arall oherwydd y ddamwain yn ôl yr heddlu. Byddwn ni'n dod â'r rhagor o newyddion i chi yn ystod y dydd. Cyhoeddodd Llywodraeth Cymru y bydd 200 o swyddi newydd yn dod i De Cymru. Bydd cwmni gwneud ffonau symudol yn adeiladu ffatri yn ardal Pontypridd y flwyddyn nesaf. Mae hyn yn newyddion da, gan fod cwmni ceir Ford newydd gau i ffatri nhw yn y dre. Mae gobaith y bydd llawer o'r gweithwyr yn cael swyddi yn y ffatri.
Why did I always miss the one sentence that I need?
Newydd gau i ffatri da, gan fod cwmni ceir Ford newydd gau i ffatri nhw yn y dre. Mae gobaith y bydd llawer o'r gweithwyr yn cael swyddi yn y ffatri newydd. Yn Tsieina ddoe, arestwyd protestiwr am beintio slogan ar wal yng nghanol Beijing. Bydd Phil Jones, sy'n dod yn wreiddiol o Lynedwy, yn ymddangos o flaen llys y fory. Dywedodd grŵp cefnogwyr Phil i fod o eisiau tynnu sylw'r byd at y ffordd mae Tsieina'n trin pobl Tibet, ac mae'n gobeithio na fydd o'n gorfod mynd i'r carchar.
Ooh, sensitive.
Cyhoeddodd cwmni trydan tonfedd i bod nhw'n mynd i godi prisian gynnar yn y flwyddyn newydd. Bydd cwmni tonfedd yn dilyn y cwmnïau trydan eraill i gyd, gan fod pob un wedi codi prisiau o 10%. Dywedodd y llefarydd ar ran y cwmni fod dim dewis arall ganddyn nhw, ond gwneud hyn.
Wait, I feel like I got the wrong song.
Cwmni trydan tonfedd i bod nhw'n mynd i godi prisian gynnar yn y flwyddyn newydd. Bydd cwmni tonfedd yn dilyn y cwmnïau trydan eraill i gyd, gan fod pob un wedi codi prisiau o 10%. Dywedodd y llefarydd ar ran y cwmni fod dim dewis arall ganddyn nhw, ond...
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, look.
Mewn seremoni yng Nghaerdydd neithiwr, cyhoeddwyd enw awdur llyfr y flwyddyn eleni. Enillodd Elin Prosser y Wobr am ei nofel diweddara Pobol y Paith, sy'n sôn am deilyn symud i Batagonia. Hi yw'r awdur cyntaf sydd ddim yn byw yng Nghymru i ennill y Wobr, mae'n debyg. Dywedodd Elin ei bod wrth ei bodd. Mae meddyg o Abertawe, Jason Jenkins, wedi llwyddo i seiclo o gwmpas y byd i godi arian i blant mewn angen. Bod ei fag wedi cael ei ddwyn yn Sbaen, cael y ffliw ar ôl cyrraedd adre oedd y profiad gweitha. Mae o'n well erbyn hyn ac yn falch i fod wedi codi dros 100,000 o bunnoedd. ac yn ola y tywydd. Mae'r haul bendigedig yn mynd i bara am ddyddiau eto. Mae hi'n dawel iawn, heb wynt o gwbl. Wrth gwrs, bydd rhaid i drefnwyr regata Pwllheli ganslo regata fawr dydd Sul os na fydd hynny'n newid, neu fydd neb yn gallu chwilio. Ar hyn o bryd, mae'n edrych fel bod y tywydd sefydlog braf yn mynd i aros gyda ni am wythnos arall.
I think...
Bydd rhaid i... Mae hi'n dawel iawn, heb wynt o gwbl. Wrth gwrs, bydd rhaid i drefnwyr regata Pwllheli ganslo regata fawr dydd Sul os na fydd hynny'n newid, neu fydd neb yn gallu chwilio. Ar hyn o bryd, mae'n edrych fel bod y tywydd sefydlog braf yn mynd i aros gyda ni am wythnos arall. A dyna'r bwletin newyddion.
Okay. I had a maths problem because there was a question asking how much the price of electricity was going up from, not how much it's rising by, but how much it's rising from. And then all I heard was 10%. So I was a bit confused, and now I think it means 10, because 10% in Welsh is 10 per 100, which makes sense, right, mathematically. And now I think it means 10, like as in 10% of £1, I guess. That's my assumption. Also, I think I'm having a good day in terms of my handwriting. My handwriting looks great today. It really changes from day to day. So middle-aged Asian man saying they're almost thrice to his teenage company saying Uban. Why? Oh, that's great. We're spreading. I hear that all the time in Manchester. I mean, I just went to a concert by Hong Kongers. So there was basically a whole diaspora audience over there. Da chi'n clywed llawer o rifau yn y bwletin. Sut mae deud? 5 car, 2 person, 2 awr, 200, 10. No, it's 10%. So I'm confused. Did it actually mean 10%? I don't know how that number works. Dros gan mil o bunnau, I think. Well, I'm just filling in like what I didn't do in the past 2 streams, basically, because it was a bit heavy. Oh, there was a lot. I think I'm gonna the last thing I'm gonna do on this stream is do some writing practice. That's the plan, because there is a email writing exercise here, so that's what I'm gonna do at the end. But right now why is this ring not very reliable? I'm gonna do lots of, actually, let's come back here. Sharatach. I've done that. Have I done this? I've done this. Oh, I finished this chapter. That's good. I'm gonna do the previous one. Ined Davik. Fun fact, in Welsh, Davik is 20, Davik is 12. It both mean 210, but Davik is the modern decimal system, literally 2 tens, whereas Davik is the old system where it actually meant 2 over 10, but you just say 210, and there is like a vowel shift. Why did I just imagine I could spin my pencil? I can't do it. When you write an email to Welsh to Welsh companies in Wales, you might get an answer in English. Actually, I haven't tried it, but I suspect you should get an answer in Welsh because it's pretty. I mean, it depends on the company. Like large companies are gonna have like services and people working on at least translating, not just responding to the emails in Welsh. Because do you guys know the classic joke? I'm just gonna. If you haven't seen that one, I'm gonna show you. And a swyddfa, nid with and a swyddfa. I love sharing this one. This is a classic. Not the ad. This one. Oh come on, ads. No, fuck off ads. I don't want this. Oh, what? Why are there even more ads in the back? Anyway, is it blocked? Is it? It's slightly. There you go. Yeah. So, English it says no entry for heavy goods vehicles, residential site only. Makes sense. And then the Welsh says nid wyfyn y swyddfa ar hyn o bryd, anfonwch unrhyw waith i'w gyfieithu, which means I am not in the office at the moment. Send any work to translate. So it's an out of office message, and it's a freaking classic. It's a classic. Basically, there are translators in all the companies, at least large companies and governmental departments, working on translating everything into Welsh. Because to be fair, like that's accepted. Most of them are written in English first, and there's someone who translated. And then when I was in Cardiff for a music festival, I talked to a guy who worked for the festival. So he was mainly like doing admin stuff, but he said he also does the translations for like the program notes, any like information about the events and everything. So yeah, I mean it's not a public service by any means. It's not a government thing. It's just an organization with subsidies, I assume. But they had someone to translate everything. So I think it's pretty commonplace. I can't confirm because I don't live there, I don't work there, but that's my impression. And I thought, I thought maybe someday I could become a translator there as well, because I mean there is definitely demand. Whether there's supply, it's a different thing, but like because of the way things work in the country, there is demand for English to Welsh translators. Just like back in the day when I was translating concert programs from Chinese into English in Hong Kong, because they want to make it bilingual. And that's ironic because the person writing those concert programs were writing in Chinese and they had me translate into English, whereas in Wales they write in English and translate into Welsh. Hello Seapol, welcome to the stream. Croeso, no, not croeso. Witamy w streamie. What am I doing? I'm gonna do this listening thingy again. Hello, how's your day, Seapot? How are you enjoying the last day of the week, or the first? It depends on how you count your weekdays. Hello, Lynx. You too. Welcome everyone. Again, why is it you miss it every time I talk about Lithuania? There was a whole thing like earlier in the stream. Robin Ratio. I'm gonna do Robin Ratio. O le mae hen nain Alejandro yn dod yn reiddiol. Hen nain, sawl gwaith mae Alejandro. Sawl gwaith. Wedi bod yn hyn.
Ond mae gen i ffrind newydd hefyd. Ganwyd a magwyd Alejandro Griffiths yn bell o Abercastell. Ond mae ei Gymraeg o cystal a Chymraeg anti Mair a fi. Croeso, Alejandro.
Diolch, Robin. Sut da chi ers llawer di?
Dwi'n iawn, Alejandro. Mae'n amser hir ers i ni fod ym Patagonia. Felly, be da chi'n feddwl o Gymru?
Mae wedi bod yn breidwyd oes i fi ddod yma.
Breidwyd.
Pam felly, Alejandro?
Wel, ces i fy ngeni ym Patagonia, ond ganwyd fy hen nain yn Llanuwchlyn, Gerebala, a magwyd fy hen dad ci yn
I can't understand his freaking accent. Oh my god. This is the This guy's supposedly from Patagonia in Argentina, and you gotta go now. Well, thank you. Thanks for being here. Thoughts from Dear. It's got the Spanish accent that I don't understand. It's a Lithuania syndrome. I saw that, Lynx. I saw that. Seapot, you are indubitably fabulous. Yes, you are, absolutely, for being here.
Wel, que si vengenim Patagonia, on canwyd fe hen nain yn Llaniwchlin Gerebana, a magwyd fe...
Am I supposed to know that place name? Like, Llaniwchlin? Oh, actually, it's a place. Okay, Stenography. The Church of the Church High Lake. Why is the book assuming I know places? I don't know any places.
Wel, que si vengenim Patagonia, on canwyd fe hen nain yn Llaniwchlin Gerebana, a magwyd fe hen dad ci yn Aberpennar.
Felly, pam da chi yma yn Abercastell?
Que si fe'n gwahodd I dod yma gan Mair wrth gwrs. Da ni wedi bod yn sôn llawer iawn am yr hen wlad, ac roedd yn hen bryd I fi ymweld. Wedi'r cyfan, mae fe'n gwreiddiau I yma. Ro'n I dan deimlad yn gyrraedd Cymru o'r diwedd.
Sut oedd y daith yma?
Ddim yn drwg, gawson ni un noson yn Buenos Aires I dorri'r daith. Ro'n i'n dioddef o diffyg cwsg braidd ar ôl daith o 20 awr o Trelew ar y bws.
Felly, Aunty Mair, da chi nôl I aros?
Am y tro, gawn ni weld be fydd Alejandro'n feddwl o Gymru.
Oh, I missed that one again.
Wedi'r cyfan, mae fe'n gwreiddiau I yma. Ro'n I dan deimlad yn gyrraedd Cymru o'r diwedd.
Sut oedd y daith yma?
Ddim yn drwg, gawson ni un noson yn Buenos Aires I dorri'r daith. Ro'n i'n dioddef o diffyg cwsg braidd ar ôl daith o 20 awr o Trelew ar y bws.
Felly, Aunty Mair, da chi nôl I aros?
Am y tro, gawn ni weld be fydd Alejandro'n feddwl o Gymru.
Okay, and then I have to find these translations. Unwaith eto.
Heddiw, mae yna hen ffrind yn ôl I siarad efo ni. Croeso mawr I Aunty Mair yn ôl i'r rhan. Ond mae gen I ffrind newydd hefyd. Ganwyd agwyd Alejandro Griffiths yn bell o Abercastell. Ond mae ei Gymraeg o cystal â Gymraeg Aunty Mair a fi. Croeso, Alejandro.
Lamau. Lamau. Don't say Lamau, say XD. I'm going to say XD. It's a madman. You manifested language simp for human. Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah, I was at a concert this afternoon when when the stream was on. But finally, damn it, we've been waiting so long for the native to show up, but I missed it. He's gonna move there. Yes, do it. Well, I think we talked about it earlier, right? Oh, see, I can tell you something about XD. So for people who for the uninitiated, XD is very popular in Poland still, and I'm trying to get back into the habit of using it. But the thing I want to talk about is stenography. So I've been learning stenography for a while now, and I type a lot of things with it. So what you do in stenography is you type a shortcut and then it gives you the word. And for some reason the shortcut for XD gives me this. X lowercase, D uppercase. I don't know why it's capitalized this way. I don't know if my friends put that in a dictionary or if I did without remembering it. That's so weird. But like whenever I type XD, it's always this one. I can type it a few times. Wait, what? I can repeat it. Ooh! Oh my god! When I add a space, the XD becomes a smiley face. Okay. You need a business visa. I mean, I assumed he was gonna pull Benny Lewis and be there for like 3 months, but if you want to be there for like a year, then you definitely need a visa. I think there would be mechanisms against you overstaying a visa with that very obvious trick. XD is common, yeah. I mean, I like it. I just find it funny that it's the default. Oh yeah, okay, you couldn't see my keyboard. Yeah, some people have commented on have remarked on my keyboard before. So you have seen me typing normally like this, and then what happens when I do when I actually I can show you. It's not that difficult. I'm gonna open a document because I'm gonna write. Do some writing later anyway. So all I do when I'm typing is that I write shortcuts, and then the words show up on the screen. And then when I put XD, it's XD, XD, XD. It's so random. Okay, I'm gonna do some writing here later on. Only 30 days. Okay, that's a shame. Just become Vietnamese. Just marry a Vietnamese man. Find your future husband, and then you get there.
Diolch Robin, sut â chi ar llawer dir?
Iawn, Alejandro. Mae'n amser hir ers i ni fod ym Patagonia. Felly, beth ydych chi'n feddwl o Gymru?
Mae wedi bod yn breuddwyd oes i fi ddod yma.
Pam felly, Alejandro?
Wel, ges i fy ngeni ym Patagonia, ond ganwyd fy hen nain yn Llanuwchlyn Gerebala, a magwyd fy hen dad cu yn Aberpennar.
Felly,
Oh, I meant to.
Ganwyd fy hen nain yn Llanuwchlyn Gerebala, a magwyd fy hen dad cu yn Aberpennar.
felly, pam ydych chi yma yn Abercastell?
Ges i fe'n gwahodd i ddod yma gan Mair wrth gwrs.
How
Ni
these?
wedi bod yn sôn llawer iawn am yr hen wlad, ac roedd yn hen bryd i fi ymweld. Wedi'r cyfan, mae fe'n gwreiddiau i yma. Ro'n i dan deimlad yn gyrraedd Cymru o'r diwedd.
Sut oedd y daith yma?
Ddim yn drwg, gawson ni un noson yn Buenos Aires i dorri'r daith. Ro'n i'n dioddef o diffyg cwsg braidd ar ôl daith o 20 awr o Trelew ar y bws.
Felly, Anti Mair, da chi nôl i aros?
Dach chi'n nôl i aros?
Hefyd Alejandro'n feddwl
O mawr i Anti Mair yn ôl i'r rhaglen. Ond mae gen i ffrind newydd hefyd. Ganwyd a magwyd Alejandro Griffiths yn bell o Abercastell. Ond mae ei Gymraeg
Hen.
cystal â Chymraeg Anti Mair a fi. Croeso, Alejandro.
Diolch Robin, sut â chi ers llawer dir?
Dwi'n iawn, Alejandro. Mae'n amser hir ers i ni fod ym Patagonia. Felly, beth ydych chi'n feddwl o Gymru?
Mae wedi bod yn breuddwyd oes i fi ddod yma.
Pam felly, Alejandro?
Wel, ges i fy ngeni ym Patagonia, ond ganwyd fy hen nain yn Llanuwchlyn Gerebala.
Did I miss it? I don't.
Magwyd fy hen dad cu yn Aberpennar.
Heddiw, mae yna hen ffrind yn ôl i siarad efo ni. Croeso mawr i Anti Mair yn ôl i'r rhaglen. Ond mae gen i ffrind neu Gymraeg, Alejandro, feddwl o Gymru.
I don't know. Maybe it's not in it. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. What am I doing next? Infinite visa glitch. Does it actually work? Because I didn't know. Because I thought they might have some policies against you doing that, but I guess they don't. So maybe that works. Because I never tried it. And that trick actually works better in that part of the world, because you can get to like neighboring countries easily, whereas in Europe you have to get out of Schengen, which is a much bigger deal. How's the Welsh going? It's going well. I'm having fun, but I'm just sort of filling out some holes that, like, doing some stuff I missed out in the previous streams, because this chapter was a heavy one, so I didn't finish it on one stream. It was not 100% dog water. Dog water. Oh my god. That's such a backhanded compliment. You guys fight it out. That's insane. What's arddiwediad? I don't know this word. Ar ddywediad. Dictation. What? Actually, literally dictation? I want to try this. This is exciting. I'm gonna try this dictation thingy. That's insane. Is it gonna be fast?
Anwyl Gynghorydd Smith. Diolch yn fawr iawn I chi am eich llythyr yn deud am eich polisi newydd o gasglu'r biniau ysbwriel bob 4 wythnos.
Oh my god, am I supposed to write this down? What the?
Chi am eich llythyr yn deud am eich polisi newydd o gasglu'r biniau ysbwriel bob 4 wythnos. Cynhalwyd cyfarfod yn neuadd
It's not happening. It's not happening. I can't do hand stenography.
gasglu'r biniau ysbwriel bob 4 yn deud am eich polisi newydd o gasglu'r biniau ysbwriel bob 4 wythnos. Cynhalwyd cyfarfod yn neuadd y pentref I drafod y mater. A dwi'n
I give up. It's not happening. I can't write this down. Like how does anyone do it? Why do you do that? Your Vietnamese has improved so much. Oh, you guys are learning together. Maybe I should have been doing that as well. Yeah, this is great. We're sharing our community. Yeah, Lang Explorer is really positive, really wholesome all the time. Like in the chat and in the comments. Bulletin ar newyddion.
Arestiwyd dyn am ddwyn arian o banc Llanaber. Mae'r heddlu eisiau diolch I staff y banc am ei
No, I'm going to have to prepare first. Beth sy'n profi achos mae wedi bod yn anodd. Fy niwl yn achosi problem. Naeth aelod seneddol ar arian. Heblaw am chwarae rygbi, yn beth roed bobl yn enwog. Pam dydy rhai bobl ddim yn hapus am y ffordd newydd. Beth oedd y sgôr ar diwedd y gêm? Sut bydd y tywydd? Okay.
dyn am ddwyn arian o banc Llanaber. Mae'r heddlu eisiau diolch I staff y banc am ei help I ddal y dyn peryglus yma. Bydd e yn y llys y mis nesaf.
Lladdwyd un person
What? That's it?
Ddwyn arian o banc Llanaber. Mae'r heddlu eisiau diolch I staff y banc am ei help I ddal y dyn peryglus yma. Bydd e yn y llys y mis nesaf.
Lladdwyd un person ac ynafwyd 3 arall mewn damwain ddifrifol ar yr A470 yn gynnar y bore yma. Aethpwyd ar 3 I ysbyty Bryn Castell. Roedd hi'n niwlog iawn ar y pryd.
Croesawyd 10 teulu o Syria I Geredigion dros y mis diwethaf. Bydd y plant yn mynd I ysgolion lleol lle byddan nhw'n dysgu'r Gymraeg a'r Saesneg. Diolchodd arweinydd y cyngor i'r bobl leol am eu croeso cynnes i'r teuluoedd yma.
Wait, that's it?
Diwethaf. 10 teulu o Syria I Geredigion dros y mis diwethaf. Bydd y plant yn mynd I ysgolion lleol lle byddan nhw'n dysgu'r Gymraeg a'r Saesneg. Diolchodd arweinydd y cyngor i'r bobl leol am eu croeso cynnes i'r teuluoedd yma.
Huh? Okay.
Cynhalwyd seremoni personoliaeth chwaraeon y flwyddyn Cymru yng Nghaerdydd neithiwr. Aeth y wobr am yr unigolyn gorau i'r seicliwr Thomas Griffiths. Enillwyd gwobr tîm y flwyddyn gen dîm dartiau tafarn y Bryn Castell. Enillodd gystadleuaeth tîm dartiau gorau Ewrop yn Berlin y mis diwethaf.
A'r tywydd I gloi. Synwyd pawb gan gryfder y gwynt neithiwr, a gwelwyd coed wedi ei chwythu lawr mewn rhai mannau. Roedd rhai trenau rhwng Caerdydd ac Abertawe wedi cael eu canslo, ond bydd pethau'n gwella, a bydd y tymheredd yn codi dros y penwythnos.
What? That's not even everything. What?
Castell. Enillodd gystadleuaeth tîm dartiau gorau Ewrop yn Berlin ym mis.
I feel like something's missing here.
A'r tywydd i gloi. Synwyd pawb gan gryfder y gwynt neithiwr, a gwelwyd coed wedi ei chwythu lawr mewn rhai mannau. Roedd rhai trenau rhwng Caerdydd ac Abertawe wedi cael eu canslo.
Yeah, something's definitely missing. Anyway, what I miss? Let's see. Do you use Closemaster for Welsh? Yes, every single day. I do like 50 sentences. So, there's languages in plan on learning Polish and Portuguese. Oh, because it was in the thumbnail. Because I saw someone like repeating like learn Polish and Portuguese, but I didn't know why. Maybe your keys are. You personally only ever see people learning popular languages, but it would be cool to see people take up interest in less commonly studied languages. Yeah, is Polish a less commonly studied language? I guess it is. I don't know, but there is easy Polish. So, there's also easy Welsh. I'm petitioned for me to be on Easy Welsh. let's make that happen. And actually, I'm in contact with Marianne. Like maybe I'll go visit her someday in Bangor. I mean, it's 2 hours away. But when I actually speak Welsh well, I'm gonna go and like meet her, and maybe we can do something on video. Someone texted you. That must be an important text, Links. Yeah, I don't think you can learn 4 languages on stream every day. That is so. I mean, I learn 1 language on stream every day, and it's already quite intense. Obviously, we learn in different ways. I mean, to be fair, I like on my own. I learn in a similar way to language sim. Like I like to listen and then break things down. It's just that what I want to do at the moment is to do some formal study. That's why I have a book and everything, and also playing someone else's video, it's like a big deal. It's quite annoying to sort out the logistics. That's why I'm not doing it. But I do something similar on my own. German has improved. Yep. Fließend. Kann fließend Deutsch. You feel like you've seen more people learning Polish than Vietnamese? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I mean, depends on what people you're hanging out with, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm mainly in like the European polyglot community, and there, for obvious reasons, there's more Polish there, because it's just closer, and there's Polish people everywhere. So I guess you're right. You're right. Poland is more well known. I wouldn't say Poland is more well known. Come on. Like, if you ask an American, they're going to know Vietnam way better than Poland. At least the name. They're going to know the name better. Go back to the language that fries people's brains. Languages fry people's names in different ways. I remember having my brain fried by Polish, yeah, that's for sure. There was one point when I said, I'm going to show you this. There was, wait, what? Oh, this one. Look at this. This is culture.pl. Oh, look who it is. Do you know this guy? I have no idea. So this is culture.pl. Like, oops, I pulled the wrong thing again. Come on. Yeah. So that's like the agency promoting Polish culture, and there is this idiot here being interviewed. And then the whole thing was about how speaking Polish is like math. Because at the time, whenever I spoke Polish, I had to do work out all the endings, cases, genders, everything in my head on the fly. I don't. I mean, I still have to do it technically, but like I don't have to think so much anymore. It's more natural. Sometimes I still have to think about it, but like mostly it just comes naturally. So we're wearing the same shirt. the one in Czechia. Yeah. Were you wearing this one? Or like, are you wearing it now? I didn't see much of the stream, so I have no idea. It all depends on region and proximity. Yes, for sure. Like there's a lot of Polish people in the UK, so it actually makes a lot of sense for you to learn Polish. And one of my favorite fun facts about languages in the UK is the McDonald's kiosks usually have 3 languages: English, Welsh, and Polish, and those are the ones I'm learning. You wonder if America has any history with Vietnam. Ask the American. I have to. You want to see the baby? I mean, he has a future husband. That is not me. I can confirm that's not me. You was wearing. That is amazing. I just pulled this out of my drawer just because I felt like it. It's intuitive now. It's more intuitive. It's not completely intuitive. I think that's why I still want to learn more Polish, because I want it to be 100% intuitive. And I asked my friend who speaks Russian like as a second or like 10th language whether he has to think about the grammar at all when he's speaking Russian, and he says he doesn't. So I feel like I still have a way. I still have not a long way, but there's some way to go. Like eventually, I'll be able to speak Polish without thinking about the grammar at all. I think now I'm like 80% there. You're still waiting for a polyglot learning Faroese. Do I know any? I'm sure there's some. I'm not sure. Okay, there's probably someone, because Icelandic is popular, but Faroese, you could probably ask around. Most Americans can at least say fake words in Viet. What? What kinds of fake words? Polish usually, yeah, they're back from the UK. Yeah, no, it's a third world country. It's a freaking dump in here. Like seriously, just go. If I were Polish working in the UK, I would go back, especially after everything. But unless you're in Chicago, most Americans probably have no real knowledge of Poland. Oh, because of the diaspora there. It's so weird that I know there is a Polish community in Chicago just because of the Facebook groups. There's like a lady of Częstochowa or something over there, right? Are you guys aware of the famous Polish heritage group? It's so good. I'm not going to go into details because I don't want to get hate. Poland is safer than Britain. Yes. You know, for human, you think you are insulting me, but I'm just agreeing with you 100%. Vastly better country to live in, honestly. And then some Brit's going to see this and say, just fuck off away from our country. Who needs Icelandic if you can learn Faroese? Yeah, I think I struggled with telling apart Vietnamese and Thai for a long time until I started learning some basic Thai. Because they do have a lot of similarities. I think Vietnamese has a funny consonants, and the tones are a bit different, but if you can't hear tones, then it's not as obvious. Polish people coming to Norway. Yeah, I mean it's a huge it's very famous for people moving abroad. You know that I'm not. I don't know. Maybe you think you're insulting my adopted country. I don't know what you're thinking, but it was definitely not an insult. It's just true. It's just true, especially after all the crap that happened recently with riots and everything. That was insane. Like, I was actually scared. Ugh. But basically, like, ever since Brexit, it's already been not as easy for Europeans to to be here. When am I moving to Poland? Maybe when I get my citizenship, or if I get a good opportunity. I'm waiting. If you guys know anyone working in like classical music in Poland who would love to work with me, let me know. Because I tried to get an opportunity in Krakow. There is a thing called Playground by what's the name? Spółdzielnia Muzyczna. Yeah, but I didn't get it, so I'm kind of sad because I was really looking forward to doing some music work in Poland. Marry a Polish girl, not a Polish man. Oh, is it not allowed? I don't know. Well, what am I doing next? Oh, I've been showing off my interview for way too long. Anyway, feel free to read this. It's such a great interview. It's with my friend Alexandra, good journalist. Oh, there's pictures of my family here. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's me on stage. Look, ha. Is it? Can you see it? Yep. That's kind of a long interview. I think that was the second interview that we did, and then like we did other things about current events as well. I'm like her #1 East Asian correspondent. You can ask your friend. Yes, gay marriage is not legal in Poland. Oh, well, that's marry one, date the other. That's that's complex. Do it like the ancient Greeks or whatever. Yes, do Faroese. Faroese is so cool. I agree. Faroese is cool. That's another of the music things that I really wanted to do but I didn't get to, which is a thing called the you can think of it as like the Olympics for composers, okay, classical music composers. So there is a thing that goes on like in a different part of the world every year, and it was in the Faroe Islands. It was on the Faroe Islands, and then they had a category. It's like the Olympic events, right? There's like a bunch of categories that you can enter in. There was one category that was specifically for the Faroese edition of this event, which was music in small languages, and I was so passionate about that one because I'm passionate about like supporting small languages and representing them in the art space. So I tried to submit my art song in Cantonese, and then I wrote a long letter trying to convince them why Cantonese can qualify as a small language, even though if it's huge. And basically the point boils down to the fact that Cantonese is severely underrepresented in the arts, because basically whenever people who speak Cantonese make art, they do it in Mandarin. So I justified it, I sent it off. I was really hopeful because I mean it's a niche, right? Not many people write music in small languages, but I didn't get to. So I was really looking forward to that. I had a email exchange with some guys who was organizing it, and then they were like, oh yeah, we see what you mean. So like we empathize with the situation of each other's languages. Katowice is your favorite Kit 轉車地方. What are you changing to? I mean I just fly everywhere, sadly. Why am I learning Welsh? It's a it's a lot of reasons, but my goal is to achieve a good level of fluency in the space of the next year or 2 or 3, maximum 3. You know why, or 2. Wait, when? Yeah, 2 years. But yeah, and my simplest answer is I'm learning Welsh because it's the closest foreign language. Come on, like of course, geographically speaking, you want to learn the one that you can easily go to, and it's much easier for me to go to Wales than to go to France. So, see, it just makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna go on with. Okay, there is a. It tells me to find the grammatical forms here and then answer questions at the back. I'm just gonna skip the grammatical forms thing because I want to focus on the questions. Dwi eisiau ffocysu, dwi eisiau canolbwyntio ar y cwestiynau. Ym mha flwyddyn agorwyd amgueddfa Sain Facan. Ym mha flwyddyn, saw tŷ terasi yn y rhes. O le symudwyd y tai. Be di llwybrau llafar? Sut ydych chi'n methu defnyddio llwybrau llafar? Be ddigwyddodd yn 2007? Pwy sydd wedi bod yn gweithio ar yr eglwys? Pwy? Sefydliad. Be sy'n sefydliad? Be sy'n sefydliad y gweithwyr? You always drink chocolate mocna. Really? Have I been to the Oh yeah, I've been to Katowice. Oh no, not the bus station. I've been to the bus station. I'm just so done with coaches. So I just do trains now. I've been to the train station, but not for long because I was there at like almost 1 a.m. I think or midnight-ish. And then the moment I got off, Justina picked me up and then drove me home. So like I didn't get to see the train station much. And then afterwards we drove to Prague from there. Good night. Well, good night. Hey, how do you say good? I don't remember how to say good night in Lithuanian. I'm just thinking Welsh now. Whatever. If you've never been to Katowice, even though your life will pretty much depend on the city, you should visit. It's I mean it's pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's my favorite city by any means, but it's cool. There's like lots going on there. And the fun thing was when I literally just ran into Jan Oko just walking through the streets. That was unexpected. If you know Jan Oko, that is. I think he does like a podcast for Polish learners as well. Gwylio Sain Facan.
Dych chi wedi bod yn amgueddfa werin Saint Fagan erioed? Agorwyd amgueddfa Saint Fagan ddim y bell o Gaerdydd yn 1948 i arddangos bywyd Cymru ddoe a heddiw i bobl Cymru. Symudwyd adeiladau yma o bob rhan o Gymru, garreg wrth garreg. Enghraifft, dych chi'n medru teithio nôl mewn amser wrth edrych ar res o dau teras Rhyd y Car, ger Merthyr Tydfil. Mae dodrefn y 6 tŷ o 1985, 1955, 1925, 1895, 1855 a 1855.
That's cool.
Cyhoeddwyd pecyn newydd i ddysgwyr yn 2018 o'r enw Llwybrau Llafar, i'ch helpu chi i gael gwybodaeth am yr adeiladau. Dych chi'n medru benthyg y pecyn ar bapur, i'ch helpu chi ddysgwyr. Cyhoeddwyd pecyn newydd i ddysgwyr yn 2018 o'r enw Llwybrau Llafar, i'ch helpu chi i gael gwybodaeth am yr adeiladau. Dych chi'n medru benthyg y pecyn ar bapur, neu ddefnyddio tabled electronig neu ffôn symudol. Dyma eglwys Sant Teilo o'r Oesoedd Canol. Symudwyd i'r eglwys yma o ardal Pontarddulais yn 2007. Pan ddechreuwyd symud yr eglwys,
that is so fucking fast. I mean, I can catch everything, but I can't write everything down.
O'r Oesoedd Canol. Symudwyd i'r eglwys yma o ardal Pontarddulais yn 2007. Pan ddechreuwyd symud yr eglwys, gwelwyd bod darluniau o dan y walia oedd wedi'w peintio'n wyn. Felly cafwyd hyd i arluniwr o Sbaen i beintio'r lluniau fel y lluniau fysa ar y walia tua 500 mlynedd yn ôl. Yn sefydliad y gweithwyr o
I missed it. What?
Mae mwy o walia oedd wedi'w peintio'n o ardal Pontarddulais yn 2007. Pan ddechreuwyd symud yr eglwys, gwelwyd bod darluniau o dan y waliau oedd wedi'w peintio'n wyn. Felly cafwyd hyd i arluniwr o Sbaen i beintio'r lluniau fel y lluniau fysa ar y waliau tua 500.
Oh, wait.
Felly cafwyd hyd i arluniwr o Sbaen oedd wedi'w peintio'n wyn.
Ah, okay.
Felly cafwyd hyd i arluniwr o Sbaen i beintio'r lluniau fel y lluniau fysa ar y waliau tua 500 mlynedd yn ôl. Yn sefydliad y gweithwyr Oakdale,
I'm going to check it.
Ar Sbaen i beintio'r lluniau. Cafwyd hyd i arluniwr o Sbaen i beintio'r lluniau fel y lluniau fysa ar y waliau tua 500 mlynedd yn ôl. Yn sefydliad y gweithwyr Oakdale, mae mwy o wybodaeth ar gael i helpu dysgwyr mewn iaith y syml. A dweud y gwir, os ydych chi'n dysgu Cymraeg, mae'r Saint Fagan yn lle gwych i ddod. Mae'r staff yn yr hen adeiladau i gyd yn siarad Cymraeg ac yn llawn gwybodaeth am y safle, ac mae pob arwydd yn ddwyieithog. Mae dwy oriel fendigedig, Cymru a byw a bod, lle mae cyfle i weld sut roedd bywyd yng Nghymru yn y 200,000 o flynyddoedd diwetha. Agorwyd yr orielau newydd
orielau.
Hydref 2018. Yn mis Ebrill 2001, penderfynwyd yn y cynulliad y dylai pob safle gan Amgueddfa Genedlaethol Cymru fod am ddim i bawb. Felly, achos bod Saint Fagan yn rhan o'r Amgueddfa Genedlaethol, cewch chi ddod i mewn am ddim. Yn 2019, enillwyd y wobr am Amgueddfa Ore Prydain gan Saint Fagan. Yma, ydych chi'n gallu dysgu am hanes a diwylliant Cymru mewn un diwrnod. Mae 500,000 o bobl yn ymweld â Saint Fagan bob blwyddyn. Rhaid i chi fod yn un ohonyn nhw eleni.
Yes! I had to repeat some stuff, but I cheated a bit, but that was fine. It was fun. What I miss? Yoko Ono. Yanoko, not Yoko Ono. Long man. You're kind of curious. What if you met someone in Poland, you told them you speak Cantonese, and they randomly started to speak Cantonese despite being European? I would be a very shocked native. I don't know. I feel like I would have a good idea of what Polish people speak Cantonese. Like, I know one because I teach one. And like the community is not huge. I'm in several online communities. Usually people are like Anglophones, and usually people are in Hong Kong. Yeah, like I have I keep track of people who. That sounds like I'm Big Brother, no? But like I'm in the different communities. So like if someone is learning Cantonese, especially to a high level, there's a good chance I've met them in the online communities. And if that's the case, I would love to have them on our Cantonese podcast, because we are a big fan of like showcasing the diversity of Cantonese speakers. We've had one second language speaker on the podcast so far. We're hoping to get a heritage speaker later on. Going out in the countryside can cost you your life. That sounds like a city as well. That person will be the next Jess for the channel series. You know too much, Matt. You meet Bubur while unprepared. Oh, wolves, yeah. Oh, it's a classic question. Who would you rather meet in the woods? A bear or an aggressive man? I don't know which one is worse. Rabies, yeah. Bobry są bardzo nieprzewidywalne. Yes. You know what bobry do? I kurwa gryzą. That's what they do. Gryzą, right? Yeah. Well, in the video it's kurwa gryzie. Jakie bydle. Show the wolves you're the real alpha. Speak 10 languages to them, and then they will bow down to your prowess. Uczę się języka kantońskiego. Lubię knedlicki. Nice. Wolves are fine because they're logical, but stray dogs do whatever. That's interesting. Arth. You would rather meet an Arth. Okay. Well, croeso i'r stream, Jacob. Faint o amser ti bod yma? Fighting a human at least gives you a chance at survival. That's interesting. That's already a difference in opinion. I don't know. I actually don't know. Are bears do they attack people unprompted? Is that what they do? Or because an aggressive person could have tools, could have weapons. Animals don't have weapons, except the ones that come with them, I guess. There are no bears. No, like it's a hypothetical situation for human. Don't argue with it. It's like, would you rather save your mother or your partner if they fall in the river? It's hypothetical. Don't argue with it. Knedlitsky. Twarogowe. Oh, it's so funny. When I was in Lithuania, hanging out with my classmates, one's Hungarian, one's Polish. They are so surprised that I don't know tvarok, or like what do you call that? I think they just call it curd very well, because to like people from the east of Europe, it's like second nature. Everyone knows this kind of food stuff, but to me it was completely foreign. I kind of liked it, but I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have a lot of it. But I like how it was like a bit sweet, a bit sour. I don't know. I enjoy it, but it's funny how surprised they were that I didn't know what that was. And they use it everywhere. Like I put it in the pastries in Lithuania and everything. Lubię chodnik i schabowy I surówku. I don't know the third one. What's the third one? I do like chodnik. And do you prefer Polish chodnik or the Lithuanian szarty-baszcze? Have you had szarty-baszcze? my Polish classmate was crazy about szarty-baszcze when she was in Lithuania. Like she was having it every single lunch. Wolves don't attack humans. Neither do foxes. We have lots of foxes in the city, and it's cute. Depends on the breed of bear. Okay, I don't know bears at all. Also the 800 bericlis pan fod yn mor cute. Dyma di cwestiwn fi. Mae pethau cute yn gallu bod yn bericlis hefyd, achos mae 'na anifeiliaid sy'n wedi datblygu I mwyn edrych yn cute, mwyn tynnu mewn anifeiliaid eraill I fwyta. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I don't know biology or ecology. dwi ddim yn deall y natur yn dda iawn yn anffodus. Ond mae 'na bobl bericlis yn edrych yn cute hefyd. Dwi'n gallu what's tffyrgyd yn y Gymraeg? Cadarnhau. Dwi'n gallu cadarnhau bod pobl fyna yn bodoli surówka. What is surówka? I don't know what that is. Is that like a salad? Is that a salad? Potrawa przyrządzana z surowych warzyw lub owoców. Yeah, that's a salad. Niebielone płótno. Oh, that's a different thing. Chińczycy nie znają pierogów z truskawkami. No. You do not put sweet stuff in the pierogi. Hello, Kiwi. We're talking about dumplings. What's your take on sweet dumplings? Like I recently had some dumplings with beef and tomato in it, and that was weird. I only got it because it was like the only ones left in the store. And yeah, Polish people do put their berries in everything, like berry syrup in tea, in freaking beer. Actually, I kind of liked it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm from like the Canton area. We are huge on salty food. Like we put salt in freaking everything. So to imagine a main dish for dinner being actually sweet. Like I mean, we have some sugar in our salty dishes, but it's mainly salty. But like your main course, like your pierogi being sweet, it's just I can't get it through my head. I would try it, but like I can't imagine having it as a real meal, if you know what I mean. You'd rather meet bubur and express your admiration. I don't know, mama. Bubur they kurva gryzie. That's what I know. I've never met one, but I've seen all the memes. You've met beavers. Oh really? Did you freak out? Did you shout at the bubur? You know exactly where they live in the forest. What is a beaver in Welsh? I should know this. I'm gonna look this up. I feel like that's an important piece of information to know. It's an avanc. Why has it got nothing to? It doesn't sound like beaver or bubur at all. Avanc. It sounds like evanc, which means young. It's an avanc. Or, oh my god, guys, this is so cool. So, beaver in Welsh is avanc, but avanc also happens to be originally the name for a lake monster in Welsh mythology. So it's a monster in a lake that is described variously as resembling a crocodile, a beaver, or a dwarf-like creature, or sometimes said to be a demon. So beavers are demons in Welsh. That's insane. Avanc. And that's kind of cool. They are freaking. What's a demon in Welsh? I also need to know that. And Cythrail. Okay, Cythrail. Cythrail is a devil. That's from Latin. Slost litan. You can also say slost litan. Slost litan. I guess that's a lesser used one because it's not in the dictionary. You could slost litan bever. Is bever a thing? Can you say bever? Bever. Avanc, that's a lake monster. Sev Knovil. Knovil, I learned that in my last Welsh tutoring class. It means a rodent. Are beavers rodents? I have no idea. Are beavers rodents? Let me know. But Knovil is rodent, because we were talking about hamsters and mice. Amphibis mawr o'r tywydd castor a nodweddir gan ei gynffon. Lidan. Oh, Lidan, because the tail is wide. Lidan is wide. So wait, what is lost? No, not lost. Lost. I'm discovering so much. Come on. Lost. Lost. Tail. Okay. So I love this. Okay, so beaver is called the tail wide, because hamster is called cheek fat, because they have fat cheeks, so they call it bochtel, cheek fat. And then beavers have wide tails, so they're tail wide. Sloslitan. But avanc is kind of cool. I like that it's a lake monster. Okay, what did I miss? Stwierdzić. Yeah, I was trying to find the word in Welsh. Sometimes I think in Polish. Pierogi słodkie są niesamowite. Mięso z bobra do pierogów mnie. What? Czech dumplings. I remember having the discussion during the gathering in Czechia. Like, is that bread or is it dumplings? Nothing about it screams dumpling. It's just bread. So everyone who was at the gathering was saying, yeah, that's bread. That's not dumpling. And then the people serving the food were like, that is a dumpling. Say dumpling or you don't get to eat the dumpling. It's hilarious. It's knedliczki. Okay. You're from Górnośląsk. Okay, so there's Dolnośląsk and Górnośląsk here. It's actually very populated, like, isn't it? I actually learned that relatively recently. Just like I didn't realize that the Canton region is in China is very populated. Beavers are rodents. Okay, I did not know that. Now I know. Beavers are rodents. Okay, capybaras are rodents. Beavers are rodents. Avancod or Slos... I forgot the plural. What's the plural of Sloslitan? Sloslitan. Sloslitanod. Okay, Sloslitanod. Red beetroot soup from wherever country. Oh, there's a huge difference. Polish chodnik is made with... Fuck, is it milk? Because Lithuanian shaltibasche is made with some other dairy product. I forgot which was which. It's a different dairy product. They are equally harmful to me, but I like it anyway. Barszcz. So so chodnik in Lithuanian is called shaltibasche. Shaltas is cold, so cold barszcz, plural. Chodne barszcze, I suppose. You're close to Czechia. Oh, that's cute. I miss traveling now. You guys. Now I want to go somewhere. Dang it. I recently realized Wizz Air flies from Liverpool, so I could get cheap flights from there to like various destinations, like Warsaw, Chopin most importantly, and other parts as well. We have, I think Manchester has Ryanair flights to Krakow, so that's good. One of the reasons I like going to Krakow more, there are many reasons, but one of the reasons is that Krakow only has the Krakow airport, and that's so much better. You tried chodnik in Lithuania. Yeah, it's different. That's what I'm saying. And it's not me saying it. It's my classmate telling me that. It's a different thing. And my classmate who's Polish prefers the Lithuanian one. I haven't tried the Polish one yet. No. I only know the Lithuanian one. And it's actually, it's cool. It's just, it freaks people out when people see food in pink. Because pink is such an unnatural colour. And then later on, back home in Manchester, I've tried a latte made from beetroot. Basically anything, any like pink dish is made from beetroot and plus something milky, right? So I tried a drink that's made from beetroots, and it's also weirdly pink. But like, because of my experience with shaltibasche, it didn't feel weird to drink that anymore. But like initially it was like, why is it pink? It makes people uncomfortable. You want to rename yourself to Nguyen? I forgot to pronounce that. It's, why would you go like so pleb? It's, everyone's called Nguyen in freaking Vietnam, like 47% or something. It's insane. Like people can't even use the last names for any practical purpose. Last year I went to Szczecin. Paprykarz Szczeciński. Are you trying to make me like a bucket list for foods to try now? We should travel together. We should meet up somewhere and eat lots of local food. Wait, are you guys that delayed? Like, because I talked about hamsters a long time ago, and now you're responding to it, so I feel like there's a big delay. But I mean, not that I can do anything about it. Yes, hamsters are so cute. They can put everything in. Like, have you seen hamsters putting actual sticks of like broccoli or celery in their cheeks? It just keeps going. You can see the outline of the veg in their body, and it goes all the way till like halfway down their body. It's all cheek. Like, what the heck? How are they built that way? That's insane. What's not bad? Okay, I'm gonna go back to my studies. That was fun talking about animals, but you guys keep talking. I'm gonna do some studying. Anu. Ging Horydd. Diolch am eich llythyr. Oh, okay, so I could do this instead. Okay, I'm going to do this. Diolch am eich llythyr.
Anwyl Horydd Smith. Diolch yn fawr iawn I chi am eich llythyr yn deud
am eich llythyr. Am eich llythyr.
Bob 4 wythnos. Cynhalwyd cyfarfod yn neuadd y pentref I drafod y mater a dwi'n ysgrifennu ata chi ar ran llawer o bobl
Ar ran.
yn y stryd fawr. Mae pobl yn anhapus iawn am y polisi yma. Da ni'n dall bod rhaid i chi arbed arian, ond tybed, da chi'n medru ateb y ddau gwestiwn yma. Yn y gaeaf, mae llawer ohonon ni'n hapus am polisi newydd. Ond ydy'n bosib casglu ffiniau'n amlach yn ystod mis o'r haf. Da ni'n poeni bydd y ffiniau'n drewi am cymhesu. Yn ail, ydy hi'n bosib helpu teuluoedd mawr a chasglu eu biniau nhw yn fwy aml. Dwi'n edrych ymlaen at glywed oddi wrthoch chi. Yn gywir, Gareth Jones.
Dwi'n edrych ymlaen at glywed oddi wrthoch chi. I think it's oddi wrthoch chi. Guys, I just realized something huge, right? So in the last stream, I was doing this exercise where I filled in the blanks. This one. It was a letter. I had no idea how to fill it in because I had no way of guessing what they meant. As it turns out, the answer was in the previous unit where I was supposed to listen to it and then like take notes and then grab the some core phrases. It's so weird. So supposedly I've heard the whole letter. I've taken notes. I've learned the important phrases, and then in the next unit, I see the same letter again, and then I fill in the blanks. And it's all because I didn't do it in order. I did it out of order, so I didn't. I was very confused by the exercise. What the? That's hilarious. I think I got most of it out correct. Right? I'm gonna check the answers. I'm gonna listen again.
Anwyl Gynghorydd Smith. Diolch yn fawr iawn I chi am eich llythyr yn deud am eich polisi newydd o gasglu'r biniau ysbwriel bob...
Biniau ysbwriel. Cynhalwyd cyfarfod neuadd y pentref I drafod y mater. Oedd yn ysgrifennu atoch chi ar ran trawl bobl sy'n byw yn stryd fawr. Mae pobl yn anhapus iawn am y polisi yma. Ni'n dal bod rhaid I chi arbed arian, ond tybed da chi'n medru ateb y ddau gwestiwn yma. Yn y gaeaf, mae llawer ohonon ni'n hapus efo polisi newydd. Ond ydy'n bosib casglu'r biniau ymlach yn ystod misoedd y haf? Da ni'n poeni bydd y biniau'n drewi pan mae tywyd cynhesu.
Dwi'n edrych ymlaen at glywed oddi wrthoch chi. Yn gywir, Gareth Jones.
Okay, there's a slight difference here, but not much. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What is? Oh, you know what? Okay, let me check the delay by using a trick. I'm just gonna do it just for the lols. So I'm gonna when I say start, okay? When I say start, I'm gonna start a timer, and then when you hear start, immediately write in the chat that I don't know what was your write boober in the chat, okay? When you hear when I say start, like just the word start, when I say it, write boober in the chat, okay? I'm gonna do it now. 1, 2, 3, start. And I'm timing the delay. Come to Czechia, you can meet your bride here and become... Oh yeah, because... Oh wait, that was really quick. That was like 10, 11 seconds. Okay, thank you, Cpot. Good job. We have figured it out. Ah, sorry. I should have chosen a different word. You know what I mean. Come on, you know what I meant, but... Welcome to the stream. I said it way too late. Yeah, I would have chosen a different word. I realized it halfway through my instructions. Yes, but I actually that was a fun fact that I learned from which is that was it how do you pronounce it again? I don't know. Someone tell me. So it's one of the top 10 surnames in Czechia. Actually, both this surname and the female version are in the top 10 in Czechia, which is just hilarious. You like anything pink? Maybe we can make some new pink dishes. Okay, what am I doing? Have I finished everything that I was trying to do today? Let me see, because my goal was to catch up with what I missed in the past 2 streams. I could do this reading, but there's no exercise to be done. I'm gonna read through it. Daisy, when's your video coming out? I'm still waiting for it. Come on. I said it publicly now, so it's there's no going back. There's a pressure on it to happen. Che David. Oh, it's a letter from 1996. Fy Anwyl Hugh. Roedd hi mor braf derbyn dilithyr, not liver. Llyfr is book. Llythyr is letter. Roedd hi mor braf derbyn dilithyr di. Diolch am y lluniau hefyd. I'm not interested in any other Romance languages other than French. I think Italian for my music stuff. I mean, I use a lot of Italian. Anyway, I would if I had to choose, I would learn Italian or maybe Portuguese. I like how Portuguese sounds, especially European Portuguese. The tsh. You might wonder why I enjoy the tsh sound, the T and the sh put together. Maybe you can guess. But when I went to Portugal, like it was tsh, tsh, tsh all the time, because the like whenever they have a TE at the end, the E was dropped, and then the S, like a plural S, would become a sh. So it's tsh, tsh. So yeah, yay Portuguese. That's one I actually enjoy listening to. I think among all the Romance languages, I prefer like hearing French and Portuguese. French partly because I already know French. That's I'm biased. Deleting my channel. Well, come back to the stream on your different channel. I'm sure you have like backup channels. Chaneli Ursgeven. You'd say in Welsh. Backup is at the back. Ursgeven. I was listening. So on yesterday's stream, I mentioned a member of Parliament from Ynys Môn in North Wales. Again, we're not going into politics, but the point is I really like her accent, so I like listening to her speak. So I last night after the stream, I went on to watch some videos of her like being interviewed and speaking in conferences. And then there was one where she keeps talking about like back up something. I didn't understand everything, but and now the word Ursgeven, the phrase Ursgeven is burned into my brain. I think it was probably some like backup funds or something. Sto. Yeah. See, they turn a lot of st into st, which is funny because my German friend Linda is who was in the Schwäbisch video. I mean, she speaks Schwäbisch, right? And in Schwammland, in Schwäbisch, they turn a lot of German STs into st. And her favorite language is Portuguese, like European Portuguese, which does the same thing. So maybe there is a bias deep down in there. Maybe like we could like psychoanalyze her. Oh, do they also do that? That's interesting. I know nothing about Portuguese. Like literally, I had zero knowledge of Portuguese until I went to Portugal and visited my friend over there. And then yeah, my friend kind of convinced me. I like how it sounds. Now I was won over. And then I'm gonna keep my hot takes about Spanish to myself because I have lots of hot takes. I'm gonna continue reading this aloud. I like reading aloud. It's like a good way to train my like oral muscles to produce the sounds, especially the combinations of sounds. A lot of times in a new language, it's easy to produce a sound, but like put together, I get stuck. Like echsin. Diolch am y lluniau hefyd. Roedd hi'n hyfryd gael gweld dy fod ti ddim wedi newid llawer dros y blynyddoedd. Again, roedd hi'n hyfryd gweld dy fod ti ddim wedi Roedd hi'n hyfryd gweld dy fod ti ddim wedi newid llawer dros y blynyddoedd. Yn anffodus, dwi ddim yn gallu dweud yr un peth amdani fy hun. Ces i deimladau cymysg wrth ddarllen y lle... Ces i deimladau cymysg wrth ddarllen y llyfr. I need to ask... I need to ask like linguists about this. What happens in Welsh when you have like a th and a the together? Because if it followed the rules of Slavic languages, it would follow the last one, so it would be wrth ddarllen. But if it followed the rules of German or English, then it would be wrth ddarllen. It would become the th version. Am I rambling? Am I talking to myself? I don't know. There's so many things that they don't teach you about pronunciation. Like, I actually learned a lot of Polish pronunciation from reading about it from linguists. Portuguese language music is lovely. What's the thing? Is it fado? Is that what it's called? I went to a performance in Portugal. It was beautiful. It was pretty late as well. I didn't stay very late because I was afraid to get back in the late night. But it was kind of cool. And then afterwards, like a year later, a friend of mine in Manchester went to Lisbon, and then they went to the exact same place that I heard the fado. It was fado. That was so cool. Like, I recognized it from the Instagram stories. Okay, I'm gonna why is there spit in my book? Did I speak Welsh too hard? Ro'n yn hapus iawn o weld dy fod di wedi cael bywyd llwyddiannus. Ro'n yn dweud o hyd gallai ti fod yn... I choked on my spit, fuck me. Ro'n yn dweud o hyd gallai ti fod yn arlunydd arbennig. Arbennig. How do they accent it? Is it arbennig? Arbennig. I have no idea, I'm just going to guess. Ond ro'n i'n teimlo'n drist hefyd mod I ddim wedi bod... I don't know why when I speak Welsh I'm stumbling a lot. It doesn't flow like it sounds like when natives speak it. Like, it's so nice when it goes like and I can't do it. I don't know why. It sounds so clumsy when I speak it. Ond ro'n i'n teimlo'n drist hefyd mod I ddim wedi bod yn rhan ohono. Roedd gyda ni gymaint o gynlluniau. Roedd gyda ni gymaint o gynlluniau pan o'n i'n ifanc. Ond oedd e? Ond rhaid I ni beidio meddwl am y gorffennol. Mae cymaint o bethau sydd angen I ni siarad. Mae cymaint o bethau sydd angen I ni siarad amdanyn nhw nawr. Mae Bethan a finnau mor falch dy fod I wedi penderfynu dod I Dre Dafydd. Cofia roi gwybod pan fydd I di'n gyrraedd. No, cofia roi gwybod pan fydd I di'n cyrraedd y wlad. Cofio'n gorau Megan. Dyma lun o Bethan a finnau yn y lolfa uwchben y siop. Wyt ti'n cofio'r lolfa? You found a Welsh book you got for me the last time you was in Wales? You don't know the right level. Oh yeah, for sure. Give it to me. Good. Give it. Let me see. Hold on. Tomorrow's a Monday. Let's get coffee tomorrow. We should do it. You know what? We should do it tomorrow. I'm free. Except I should be writing my application. But that's a whole different story. I'm going to do that tonight after the stream. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do before I end the stream is I'm going to do some writing. I don't get to do a lot of writing. And actually, I hate doing writing practice in my target languages. But the thing is, you have to. I need to force myself to. So I'm going to do it. So you're going to watch me do it while we chat as well. I'm going to write in the chat while I write this. Ysgrifennu. Oh, right. I was showing off my stenography. What? Why is it glitching out? Stenography. Why is it glitching? That's weird. You know. Okay. Anyway, what is happening? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Don't know what the fuck is happening here. It's getting a bit late, so you gotta go. Okay, yeah. It was fun having you again. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when it's gonna be, but hopefully I'll see you. I'm gonna end soon as well. I told myself it's not gonna be a long one today. I've had too many long streams. I can't do too much of it. Let me see. Okay, Chrome is working. Chrome is like behaving. The language gods are preventing you from writing practice. That is so true. True. The Google gods. No, wait, hold on. What am I doing? No, what am I? I still haven't got the hang of this thingy. See? Writing practice, here we go. And then before I do my writing practice, I'm gonna again shh. If I do my writing practice. I'm gonna show off my poor stenography skills again. Look at how slow I am at writing in stenography, and I can only do this in English, which makes it kind of pointless, but it's fun. I don't care. No, I don't care. There we go. Every time I show this to my English students, they're they're a little bit in shock, because nowadays they don't teach you to type in school anymore. No, anymore. Let alone typing or speed typing. Anyway, sorry. Enough of that. I'm gonna. What's a brief? Mae'r dosbarth yn trefnu parti surprise I ddathlu pen-blwydd arbennig eich tiwtor. Efo'ch partner, ysgrifennwch e-bost at bawb yn deud be ydy'r trefniadau. What's my normal speed of typing? I've been unable to type very quickly or accurately since I switched to this keyboard, because my fingers are more used to the shallow keys of a keyboard laptop. Now my keys are deeper and harder to type on, also slower, but when I use stenography, I don't have to move my fingers as fast to type each word. I can just write out word by word. So it's a fewer movements, and what do I want to say? I don't know. In theory, I'll be faster this way, but I still have a lot of learning to do in order to be good at this. Witchcraft. This, I have to say, this is a lot of fun to learn. It's a lot of pain as well, because it's like learning a language. But once you get the hang of it, once you get the basics, It's just a matter of time and practice to get faster. Where can I learn? It seems useless. Well, in most cases it is. That's why it's mostly my hobby. Oh well, you can't see it. No, don't move this. It's only useful in specific places like courts where they have professional stenographers to transcribe everything they say in court. But in everyday life, you spend more time thinking about what to write instead of typing it. And you spend a lot of time changing what you write. So it's not very practical. Practical. You have to get rid of a Slavic manicure. How do you say manicure? No, manicure. Yes, manicure. There you go. I don't know. It's like it's the physical aspect. No, fuck. This one? Yes. Of it is a little bit like playing the piano. In my opinion. No, in my opinion. There we go. In my humble opinion. I have no idea. What am I looking at? You think everything is pointless anyway. Yeah, that is very true. I think I'm pointless, but I'm here streaming, so like I'm just having fun, right? This is a hobby. That's why it's a hobby. I just learn. I know. I just learn it because I've always loved learning to type, including learning to type faster and also learning new keyboards. I forgot to say I've insisted on learning to type Russian and Hebrew using the native layout. This one? No. Layout. Instead of the QWERTY one. Anyway, so back to writing the letter. Oh, but like I was gonna say, if you're interested in what it is, there is we made a video about stenography like a while ago. I'm gonna link it here, just because, which was pretty popular. I think it's in Cantonese but subtitled. But like the two of you in the chat who are intrigued by this both understand Cantonese, so it's fine. So I'm gonna put it in the chat. And you can check it out after the stream, not now. Don't click away. That's the one. Okay, let's start writing now. So what's happening is we are organizing a surprise birthday party, and for the teacher. So what are we gonna write about? Okay, Anwu. Ebos at Baub, I guess, to everyone. Anu Baub, Ledi, dwi'n falch iawn bod ni'n trefnu'r party surprise. Why did I fuck up the spelling? Yma efo'n gilydd. Mi fasai hynny'n amhosib ar fy mhen fy hun. Mae rhaid i ni benderfynu pa fath o barti sy'n berffaith ar gyfer ein tiwtor ni. I'm going to use some phrases like in my opinion or in my unfeoli and yeah, according to me or yn 應該就寫論文，我都要寫論文，我寫埋呢個就寫論文。Yn fy marn ni, let's say the tutor loves rabbits. Cwningod ydy'r peth. Ydy ei hoff beth. Ydy'r hoff beth o. Rabbits are his favourite thing. Felly bydd hynny fydd y thema'r parti. Mae gynnon ni sawl tasg i'w cwblhau. Mae rhywun angen bwcio, let's say bwcio, how do you say reserve? Neilltio? No, not neilltio. Bwcio, let's say bwcio. Bwcio ystafell. In advance, ymlaen llaw ar gyfer y party. What else do you need for a surprise party? A room. Fi fydd yn I'm gonna buy the food. Fi fydd yn prynu bwyd what is the plural of drinks? Diodydd ar gyfer y party. How is it allergy? Allergyddau. Please, os gwelwch yn dda, gadewch I mi wybod os oes unrhyw allergyddau gennych chi. What else do you need? Surprise party. Let's say Sam fydd yn paratoi cerdyn pen-blwydd. What's the gender of a card? Cerdyn. Okay, mae'r cerdyn I fod angen bod yn fawr, yn ddigon o fawr I ni'n gilydd, I ni gyd allu arwyddio, sign it, arwyddio fo. It's not arwyddio. Wait, what? Is it? Arwyddi? Arwyddo. Oh, who's going to book the room? Okay, so maybe Gwyn fydd yn gwneud hynny. What else do we need to for a party? I think that's good enough, right? Yeah, we have a room, we have food and drinks, we have a card with everyone's signature on it. Oh, yn olaf. yn fy according to me, rydyn ni angen un person fydd yn gwneud yn siŵr bod ein tutor ddim. Be right back. Well, yeah, let's hope for the party surprise. Surprise. It's gonna be a good party. Give me the book. Like when are we meeting? Let me know when's a good time. Ddim yn gwybod. Let's not say part. Let's not repeat the word. What's another word for event? Digwyddiad. Do we say ymlaen llaw again? Do we have a synonym for in advance? Or beforehand? Oh, damn, it's the same one. We have another word for beforehand. I want variety in vocabulary. Beforehand. No, I misspelled it. Just, okay, ymlaen llaw. Felly, yn ystod, what's a break? A break, a rest. A toriad, yn ystod y toriad, yn y wers nesaf, rhaid I, let's make up a name. Gwen. Siarad. Tynnu ei dynnu fo o'r ystafell. Is it a classroom? What's a classroom? Do you say ystafell ddosbarthiad? No? What? Why is this classroom not in a dictionary? Dude, that's insane. Ystafell ddosbarth, okay. Ystafell ddosbarth. O'r ystafell ddosbarth. A siarad efo fo. How do you say as long as possible? Hir. Cyhyd a possible. Cyhyd a possible. Dwi'n coelio mod I wedi ystyried popeth. Os oes unrhyw beth pwysig arall, atebwch. Ysgrifennwch yn ôl ar unwaith. How do you say inform? I don't want to say just let me know. I want a different word. Inform. Okay. To make me aware. I'm just gonna do it just because I want more variety. To make me aware. I fy wneud yn ymwybodol. I'm hopeful, I'm positive, obeithiol, positive. It's not obeithiol. Wait, I'm sure it's obeithiol, right? Yeah. Dwi'n obeithio iawn y bydd y parti yn llwyddiant mawr. Rhoi cofion. Oh wait, I just learned the word for unforgettable. Byth gofiadwy. Byth atgofiadwy I ni I gyd. So, wait, yours truly, eiddoch yn gywir. Eiddoch yn gywir. I wrote it. I wrote my letter. So I'm fluent in writing Welsh now. Okay, that was fun. But nobody's going to check it for me. Maybe I could send it to my private tutor. But I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Maybe someone's going to see this stream and then correct me in the comments. But I think, as I said, that's going to be the last thing. Is I also have other things to do before going to bed tonight. Who else is here? Let me know if you're still here. Who is here? I just assume people are gone, but you never know. So whoever is still here, thank you so much for being here with me. It's been fun. That we have like lots of chat and discussions about animals and things. I don't know why I'm summarizing this. It's a stream. It's not a podcast. But I just felt like it. So yeah, thanks again. And I don't know when's the next one, but I'll see you in the next one. I'm sure it's gonna be the next one. That will be it.